All right, I'm back again. Take two. I wasn't happy with the first version, so it went way too long. So, I've had a lot of issues with shaking in the car, and I thought it was just where I have like 300,000 miles on it, and I had a little bit of damage from a CV axle that failed, and the mechanics told me nothing was wrong with it. So I figured it was tied into that, and plus there's a little bit of a noise, rubbing noise when I turn, so I figured it was either tie rods or rack and pinion. Now I already know I need to replace the power steering pump because it's getting a little weak and whiny. If I replace, and this is the conundrum, and I hope someone, a mechanic, can weigh in. I did replace the tires, and a lot of the vibration is pretty much gone. There's a little bit, but that can be attributed to needing an alignment because it's out a little bit, plus if tie rods or rack and pinion, blah blah blah. Used cars in my area are not affordable. I saw a Mazda 6 with 177,000 miles, over 177,000 miles, and they wanted $18,000 for it. So you're wanting, $18,000 for a car that is, if it's well maintained, and I have no clue if it is or not, is at the bottom end of its life expectancy. I have a hard time swallowing that. So I'm kind of wanting to stick with what I've got for now unless prices on cars go down. With the vibration that was greatly reduced with new tires, I get to the conundrum. Do I just replace the inner and outer tie rods since the rack and pinion seems to be fine? Or since I'm already needing to replace the power steering pump, would I be better off to just, and I'm draining the fluids anyway, would I be better to replace the rack and pinion and not have to worry about it since it's original to the car, much like the power steering pump? My thoughts are this: if I go with the rack and pinion, I think I can get one for AAE from AAE on Rock Auto. It seems to be a fairly decent brand. It would cost me about $150 more, give or take, than if I just replace inner and outer tie rods. But if I just replace the inner and outer tie rods, I'll have to buy tooling to remove the inner tie rod, which will probably run me like $75. Now, it would be tooling I would have if I needed it in the future, but I don't know. I've made it this far without ever having to use any such tooling. How long will it be before I'd ever use it again? That's kind of where I'm at. And I'm just curious if I can get your mechanic's thought, if one were to see it. Which route would you go? Put more money into it, a good bit more money to make sure basically the steering is solid as it's going to be, and will be pretty much guaranteed done last time I have to do anything like that for the life of the car? Or would I be better off just doing tie rods and having tools if I ever need them again? Let me know what you think later.